Brigadier General Sirwan leads a battalion of Pershmerga soldiers. He joins me now live from near Mosul in Iraq. Sir, thank you for joining us. How do you plan to defeat ISIS in Mosul?
Yes, hi, thank you. As you know, we started as a Pershmerga jointly with the Iraqi army yesterday, the huge operation to Mosul. And yesterday we finished our target as a Pershmerga in Sector 7. We liberate 9 villages in 7 hours. And today there is no operation, the Pershmerga, so we will wait and to the next operation for Pershmerga. But the Iraqi still, they are continuing from the south, from Gayara up to the north, and also from Guer to west.
You are liberating villages, you're making progress, but how do you plan to defeat ISIS while also protecting civilians who are in the middle of this battle?
Really, there is 2 camps under construction between KRG and the United Nations for the civilian. But we have experience before, because already in my sector, Sector 6, we have more than 42,000 civilians crossing our front line, and we're receiving them. So we hope that all the process will be the same. But the villages we liberated yesterday was the Kurdish villages, Kakais, but there was no any civilian. All of them, they are in Erbil. But of course, when we go closer and closer to Mosul, especially in Karakush, so they will be also and closer to Mosul, there will be more civilian for sure. As you know, there is more than 1.5 million civilian inside Mosul. So we hope we can receive them and put them in a safe area.
So to confirm, and as you move closer to Mosul, to the center of Mosul, is civilian protection a major part of your military strategy?
Of course, this is one of the part of our strategy as a military, as a Pershmerga. Even there is a committee with the Iraqi army and the coalition to protect the civilian. But at the end, so they are under ISIS control, so we don't know how they will acting, and they can they can move from there safely to the Pershmerga area or the Iraqi forces area, or they will keep him there. So this is something under Daesh control. But the rest, of course, we have our plan to receive them, to save those all civilian people.
And ISIS, they're hiding out and they're fighting back. They're using mortars, suicide bombs. Are you seeing strong resistance from ISIS as you move into Mosul?
For sure. So the operation last day was not so difficult as before for the Pershmerga, but of course respecting in Mosul, because the capital of the Islamic State, Mosul, so there will be heavy fight there, heavy war for sure, because if they losing Mosul, mean they were losing everything. So we think so. Of course, all the tactic of Daesh now most is under tunnels, and also the suicide bombs, or let's say front face to face, or the front line to stopping Pershmerga operations. They cannot, of course, but for the hidden and also to fight in the tunnels and suicide and hiding. So of course they will do more and more. Even yesterday, many suicide, but thanks to God, so the help of the coalition and the airstrike was very good, helpful, and also the Pershmerga anti-tank weapons was very effective yesterday.
Do you have a timeline for this battle? When do you think your Pershmerga forces, along with Iraqi and coalition forces, will defeat ISIS and take back Mosul?
Really, I think to reaching the Mosul as a city, as a town, will take approximately 2 weeks. But for inside Mosul as a town, really is not so clear yet. I think they will be like 2 months, but depends on the weather, because as you know, we're going to winter time, and there will be rain and foggy days. So of course it's better they will delay us, because there will be less airstrike against them in bad weather. So this is maybe they will delay the operation, but nobody knows. So this, the fight against this terrorism is not easy. My expectation is 2 months for inside Mosul, but the winter, of course, the weather is one of the factors that can delay the forces.
This will be a long and tough battle. You're saying about 2 months. And so we've also learned that Turkey says that their Air Force is participating in the Mosul operation. What is your reaction to that announcement?
Really, we don't hear that. So they are in Bashika camp also, of course, the Turkish tanks and the forces. But at the end, part of the coalition, and this is something related between, it's between Baghdad and Ankara for the central government. So we as a Pershmerga commanders or forces, we don't have any idea about what will happen in the future with the Turkish forces.
All right, Sirwan Barzani, Brigadier General of the Kurdish Pershmerga, thank you so much for joining us here on CNN.